here today. Great whites are quite lonely and misunderstood. We're crazy to think that we're their favourite food. They live in the sea and we live on land. It's not all that hard to understand. They much prefer seal or stingray or fish. Let's face it, we're just not their favourite dish. And there's a picture of Nicole, she's looking at that seal and she's looking at that stingray and the fish. Which one is she going to eat next? Sometimes when hunting you'll see them breach, but they usually do this far away from the beach. They'll shoot out of the water from deep down below and say it's an incredible show. Then one day, when you see Nicole is jumping out of the water, then one day the sun was bright and the tide was out. There were plenty of seagulls flying about. Harry the fisherman was high on the hill. He was sitting and watching with a sharp-spotted bill. They sit there and scour the sea with their binocs and chat on the radio with their mates on the rocks. Then we've got a shark spotter there and there's some baboons with him and they're looking out for the sharks. Now if you see fish, there'll be sharks there too, because sharks hunt fish. It's just what they do. At last, Harry spotted a shoal coming in, and lo and behold, right behind it was a fin. Bill radioed down. There's a shark near the surf. Swap the flag and do it fast. Get the people out of its turf. And you can see the sharks coming in, and he spotted it from the mountain. There's full stay there, and some fish. Harry, meanwhile, was directing the fishing. There was a big shoal. He couldn't bear missing. The fishermen dashed to their boats on the sands and floated them fast. They all gave a hand. They watched for the signals from Harry high up on their hill. They rowed out with speed. They rowed out with skill. When he blew his horn, they threw their nets. Then circled the fish, wondering what they would get. And there's the fisherman going out to get the fish. Nicole was out hunting, and she had smelt the fish. She'd have a quick snack, as it was her favourite dish. It's time for lunch, Nicole thought with a grin. I'll swim deep down, they won't see my fin. And then there's Nicole swimming beneath the fish, trying to catch a few to eat. I'd like to surprise them, to give them a fright. I have a name I live up to, why I'm a great white. She's always been told to watch out in the surf, the nets and boats while cruising her turf, especially on days when the wind was still. But she was distracted that day until, oh no, what's happened to Nicole? She felt the net tighten and she thought, oh blow, I'm caught in a threat net. Oh dear, oh no, I need to get out, I need to be free. Look, all the fish are laughing at me. The fish are laughing at Nicole. She's been stuck in the fisherman's net. What happens next? I surprised... Oh, too far. There's got to be an extra page here. Okay. I surprised the school, and now I'm stuck. This is dreadful. It's shocking. What rotten luck. Look where greed's got me. Nicole was distraught. Happen? How could this be? Surely this can't be the end of me. And then there's Nicole at school learning to be aware of threat nets. But she wasn't listening and now she's ended up caught in one. The fishermen pulled as they dragged in the net. It was then, at last, they spotted her fin. Great whites are protected and you're breaking the law. If you kill them for food, their fins or their jaw. Good grief, they exclaimed. We caught a great white. We must let her go. We must do what is right. There's Nicole being dragged ashore by the fishermen. As they opened their nets, their whole catch swam free. Nicole said, you fish were lucky to get caught with me. Lucky for us, Harry's a good guy. That was a close shave. We were nearly fish pie. And then Nicole swam back with all the fish into the ocean. Nicole thought she had tried to make amends. Perhaps she and the fish could all be friends. The fish were relieved, but what should they do? Being friends with a great white seemed too good to be true. There's the fish spoon, and there's even a turtle there as well. The fish thanked Nicole and darted away. She felt quite tired. It had been a long day. She yawned as she thought, I've had quite a scare. I'll head for Seal Island and have supper there. And there's Seal Island, in full stay with all the seals on the rocks. With a flicker of her tail, she cruised into the deep, where the jellyfish drift and the starfish sleep. There's Nicole swimming, and there's some fish, and there's a jellyfish there. Quite dark. Oh, that's the end of the book. Yeah, there you go. She's gone cruising down into the deep to look for seals. And that's Nicole the Great One.